And I will pray in the language of heaven because Chukwu Kikabiama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable Zoological Republic are set free. Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa onye na-efewe n'aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọ bụla ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọ bụla ya ka ike niile nọ n'ọgbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezu oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwere anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbọgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihe bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụla anyị a na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ụtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Yeah. This is Mazi Zumezu, aka Nwekwensu. My fellow Biafrans, as I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please may you welcome others. Good morning and good afternoon and good evening and good night to some of us, depending on your time zone. It's going to be a very short program again. It's 3 days to the court, to the Supreme Court of Order Mazi Kanu. 3 days from now. Kedevi Mego, our leader. You that call yourself a Biafran, Kedit Ibi Mego Mazi Kanu. And the common thing you can do to Mazi Kanu this time around One, play for him. Two, be on media. Two, be on media. Be on S handle. Talk about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tweet about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Come on Facebook. Talk about unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are a content creator, you must use this opportunity to talk about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you're a skit maker, you must preach about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Use your platform. How small are they? Use it to preach of release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I ask you again, can we may go for the release of that man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Can we may go for that savior for a time? All 3 days to go now. 3 days to go. 3 days to go. And we are passing this message to the Nigerian government. They have no opportunity. They have no any way, any middle way again anymore. The only way is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Excuse me. The only way is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a solution, not the problem. Let's pass this information, this message to these people, to these politicians that don't want our data to be out. Somebody like Supreme Court Governor Hope Uzodinma, somebody like Nwike, Dave Umahi, and the rest of them. Listen. Ukwaluogia Oda. Ukwaluogia Oda. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now. You guys cannot stop it anymore. These evil politicians, you guys cannot stop the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You guys cannot stop it. No. Because it's a tsunami. It's a tsunami, or tsunami cover. You cannot stop the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because you cannot stop tsunami. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have his people on this earth. Tell me the message only you have preached for the past that haven't come to pass. No. So you politicians that are fighting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still remain there. Una akoga aka na tipa buaja. Mazi Ezumezu na gunu today. Una akoga aka na tipa buaja. Onwe mmụọ na-agala unu ozi, that mmụọ iwe ya egbu mmụọ egbu ya. Get on to again. Onwe mmụọ na-agala unu that ozi, iwe ya egbu mmụọ egbu ya. Do you know why? Because aja na Igbo, aja na ndị Igbo. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ndị enu ndị ana sie. Onwe native doctor unu na-use na-agwọ ụmụ mpịa ọgwụ anụnwa. Ihe ya egbu da native doctor ya egbu ya. Ọmụ agwara unu. Onwe native doctor unu na-use na-agwọ ụmụ mpịa ọgwụ anụnwa. Like I can agwa my last time all those native doctors, you guys should stop. Under fight and they use in our own stop or a moon. Yeah, been on the talking balloon. They repeat here today again. For those that cannot stop, can I that waja? Can I do maybe one or two things? You nwa dibia ya egbu unu ọfụrụ ya penite ka ụmụ kwụọ data ọfọ ya akụgbu unu aga na mmiri data mmiri ya agbagbu unu ṅụọ mmiri ọgbagbu unu akụrụ ya na ya chụwa unu ọsọ ebe ọbụla eji ewepụta okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for nyanwa for him not to be released anaghị akụgbuchie unu niile ọ nwoke ọ nwaanyị anaghị akụgbu unu Hope Uzodimma egwu ị na-agba egwu onye rigoro eri gị na ndị otu unu maka ụlọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is a free man. You cannot stop the tsunami. You cannot stop onye Chineke buguru enu. You cannot stop onye Chineke ma gịnị wepụta. A man stop where? So 3 days to go from now. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. This should be on every media. Every media. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Use your big platform to preach the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Use your small platform to preach the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He must be released because he committed no crime. I want us to listen to one of his broadcasts from BBC. I want us to listen. It's very important. Let's listen to one of his broadcasts from BBC. Let's listen. Get on to.
Mahi Mokezi Bazman Yamodo, Okuasi ka ọ bụ. Nke a ndị ji asị na-eri nri ịgbara ndị Fulani odibo. Nchi iwu osote onye isi n'obodo Nigeria. Ọ mgbe m nọ n'ụlọ iko ka m ga-etinye ha n'aka akwụkwọ si ha agaghị m emezi Biafra ọzọ. Unu bịa ka mgbara unu odibo ka ndị ọzọ si agbara ha odibo. Ha rịọrọ m njụ nsị na aga m ahapụ nwere onwe m n'azọ. Kwee n'ihi ndị ya niile maka ọdịmma nke ha nwa na nke ụmụ ha ma nke ụmụ ha ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m si ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ya ọ na-efe isi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ndị ya si ha ihe a Zik mere mgbe mbụ tinye anyị na ụmụ anyị nọ n'ime ya n'ụbọchị nke taa ọkwa ihe nwa na-eme kedu ụzọ nwanne Nnamdi Kanu si na-eme ya na-emeju ya unu kọwara m ka m ghọta na m sị ma unu arụghị ogbe nke abụọ gafere River Niger na unu ga-arụ okporo ụzọ unu ga-emezi ebe niile ebe ụmụaka na-agụ akwụkwọ ọ ga-emezi ya emezi ọma mma ụlọ ọgwụ a ga-arụzi ya arụzi a ga-enwe ọkụ mmiri ga na-agba ọ ga-adịrị onye ihu na mma dịrị onye azụ na mma kedu ụzọ m si mejọ ndị dị etu a asị m na ụzọ m si na-eme ya na ọ dịghị mma njọ ha sị mbụ ngwa agha onwenye m gbara egbe onwenye m gburu mma onwenye m gbara ụta akwa sọsọ ozi ọma Chineke si m gbasa n'igwe okwu ka m na-agbasa kezie ka o si metụta unu ọ bụ gịnị mere unu a na-asị ka akpọta Nnamdi Kanu ka egbuo ya ọha na eze na ndị gọvanọ ọkwa na gịnị mere ndị herdsmen na-egbusi ndị mmadụ n'ugwu Awụsa ndị gọvanọ ha n'ugwu Awụsa kpọbe ka abịa gbusie ha inu anunugo na onwe onye na-achị ugwu Awụsa gọvanọ pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị herdsmen unu anunugo na onwe onye Yoruba pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị OPC ọgwụ na sọsọ ndị Igbo n'ihi na unu na-agba leka kunu ga-agbara ndị Fulani odibo onye pụta ọsị ka agbara Fulani odibo onye nsị na mụ abụọ Nnamdi Kanu aga m agbara Fulani odibo ha nwere ha kwesịrị gbara mụ odibo ọ ihe na-esere mụ na ha gaa n'ugwu Awụsa ndị ha na-akpọrọ isi n'ala na-ajụ ha o unu na ebe a Nnamdi Kanu ọ pụtakwa n'ụbọchị one unu hapịa ọ na-akpagharị ebe niile ego na-enye ga-enyekwa ya ọzọ onye ahụ otiri mkpu bịa ọ gaa na BBC Igbo na-akọrọ ha aka m esokwa ya aka gị ọkwa ọgwụ ogonwa wee onye isi nche na steeti gị ị ga-agwa m na onwe ka ndị agha obodo ekwensu bụ zu Naịjirịa ga-esi malite na-akpa mkpamkpa n'obodo gị ịmaghị ihe gbasara ya? Ngwongwo niile esi be m buru akwa ebe Kezi Ikpeazụ ka ebugara na gọọmenti haus nọ n'ezi nna m, ha na-ekiri na-amụ amụ oha ewere ụmụnne ha na-eresi ndị Fulani, chee na ndị Fulani ga-ahụ ha n'anya, wee na-ajụ na-asị gị na-eme na ọha na eze n'ụbọchị nke taa. Akwa ofu Jubril a ha na-agbara odibo, ha na-achụrụ efi. Akwa ọkwa ofu Jubril a bịara ugbu a bịa tisa ọha na eze tiwaa ya ụzọ abụọ. Ịhụnanya ya.
O nwere otu ọ ga-abụ ma gị ma ha nwere ike bịakọta ọnụ ka akpa ihe ọfụma nwee nkwekọrịta otu a ga-esi gaa n'ihu?
Ihe na-eme na ndị be anyị wụ na ha na-aghọtachi anyị na-eme ọfụma. Ịjụọ ha sị na m chọrọ ikewapụ Biafra n'ime Naịjirịa na ọ bụghị ihe ziri ezi na iwu obodo ha akwadoghị ya. Nna ajụ ha sị ya kee ụzọ chọrọ isi ime ya. Asị na ọwụ ka aga mee ntuli aka elu, anyị bịanyecha aka atụcha vootu, aga na ebe a na-eme iwu anọrọ akpa ya ekwekọrịta, anyị gawa n'iru. Njụọ ha ndị na-eme iwu obodo Naịjirịa mmadụ ole si Kanu steeti pụta? 44. Ọ bụ mmadụ ole na-emekwe n'iwu a si Abịa, Imo na Bayelsa pụta? Ha erughị sọsọ Kanu steeti. Ọ bụzi ụzọ dị aṅaa ka ị ga-esi wee nweta ihe a ibu n'obi ebe ndị ọwa anyị na ha na-awụ nọchiri egwu agara agbachi ụzọ nọchi ebe niile, efe adịghị, ụzọ adịghị, obere ihe unu kwesịrị ịrụ unu anaghị arụ ya. Nwatakịrị ihe wụ ogbe nkịtị ebe a na-ebute mmanụ, na-ebute ukoro ọkụ ike a na-ebupụ na-akpata ego bekee, wee na-eri ndị ugwu Awụsa ji na-eleta onwe ha mma. Wụnaba anyị ka o si bịa okporo ụzọ nkịtị na Amaru, Ọnịcha ruo Enugu. Kezi ihe ọzọ ị na-akọwara m, ọ bụ gịnị ka imepụta gworo ga-eme m ga-eji wee nwee ntụkwasị obi ebe ị nọ n'ihe ị na-ekwu na ị ga-emenwu ya na ọwụ eziokwu? Ihe IPOB na-emekwa nnupụ isi ka anyị na-enupụ isi. Akwụkwọ na-ekwu na ilu a na-atụ n'Igbo, a sị mgbe ụfọdụ mgbe okorobịa nwekwana ka onye ara na-alụnye ya nwaanyị. Ọkwana ihe anyị na-eme na mmegbu anyị na-emegbu anyị na ọ karịala, na ihe a na-eme anyị na ọ dịghị mma, ekunye agbagbu anyị, ege ebe a akpọ ejide ebe anyị na-azụ ahịa laa ya n'iyi. Ha nwa na onwe ha enweghị ihe ha pụrụ ime, ha niile na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo. Ị ga-aga bịakwute nna gị okwesị nna gị okwu, ana m enupụ isi nsị ha mmụọ awụ Nnamdi Kanu na ma gbara ha odibo, uru ha bụ m ka mụ na ha mee ya. Ha ajụ ọhịa na-eso okwu, onweghị ihe ọzọ. Ana m ekpere ha ekpere ka onye nwe anyị baa ha n'ime ka ha nweta ezi mmụọ nchegharị, ka ha ghọta na ha nwee ọrụ ha kwesịrị ịrụ n'ime ndụ ndị ha. Ịghọtakwa n'ọrụ a ma rụọ ya nke ọma, wee ghọta na eziokwu nọ n'ime ya. Ihe m na-ekwu bụ eziokwu ka ọ bụ. Ha soro m kwuwe nke bụ eziokwu, ha soro m kwuwe nke bụ eziokwu. Mmekọrịta anyị na ha na-ahụ nsogbu ọbụla adịghị, kama ha nọ n'okwu asị na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo, efe adịghị. Ha agaghị eme mmekọrịta ọbụla ma ọlị.
Now, una forgot the real problem now. Una forgot the problem. Mazi Nnamdi said, come back home. Come back home and listen to your people. We cannot be a slave to them. We cannot be a slave to them. This is the message of Mazi Nnamdi and our problem. This is the message of Mazi Nnamdi and it become a problem. That we cannot afford to be a slave in our own land. And today, we also have a senator telling us that he cannot become a slave in Nigeria. A senator telling us, I forgot to download it, but I can show it. A senator.
The way you elected was the way you elected. How you can suspend me? You
have done your worst, Mr. President. What do you mean by that? You have done your worst. You have done your worst. You have put us to the wall. Yes, we still do that. Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? It's unfair. It's unfair. It's not about me, not about any person. It's about the institution of Senate. Thank you, sir.
Onanolia, let me also repeat it again, because it's very important.
The way you elected was the way you were elected. Are we your slave?
It's very.
How you can suspend me here? Are we your slaves? The way you elected was the way you were elected. Are we your slaves? How you can suspend me here? Are we your slaves? Every time you keep on taking leadership for us.
Onafudia,
Slaves?
this is what Mazi Nnamdi is saying. This is one of the message Mazi Nnamdi is saying, that we cannot afford to be a slave in our own land. It's impossible. That we cannot afford. That we cannot afford to be a slave in our own land. That if you want to be a slave, or maybe work with the Northerners, you have an opportunity to work with them, but you reject the offer and say no. It's people will never be a slave in their own land. Today, you hear it from a sitting senator saying it in upper chamber. Are we your slave? So Chineke might want to pass through you all those things. For those that are watching me, please, your thumb up, click your like button and love and share the program. They are attacking it, please. Click your like button and love. A sitting senator is telling you guys in upper chamber, are we your slave? Are we your slave? Every time you keep on picking leadership for us. The same thing Mazi Nnamdi na-ekwu. Ị na-agbado ndị odibo. Iwu okwu for years ago. Today ka this senator na-afụ ya. Wee na-ekwu ya. So for those of you that are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi not to be released, because you cannot stop the tsunami. Man stop the tsunami. Mazi Nnamdi must be released. Mazi Nnamdi must be released on 15th December 2023. He must be released because he have done nothing wrong. He is a freedom fighter. He committed no crime. As a matter of fact, 2 courts have set him free. 2 courts. Abia State, Umaya High Court have set him free. Appeal Court in Abuja have also set him free. Why are you still holding Mazi Nnamdi? Why are you still holding Mazi Nnamdi? Your own court have set him free. Why are you still holding Mazi Nnamdi? Because Nigeria is a country that law does not work. But this time around, on 15th of December, that lawyer walk. That lawyer walk. Oh, yeah, walk. They will continue working even them. They are not Nigeria. What's a lie? That lawyer walk. Oh, yeah, walk by this Mazi Nnamdi. But if not, you cannot stop the tsunami. Millionaire Chizo. Oh, yeah, on 15th of December, Mazi Nnamdi must be released. Mazi Nnamdi talk about the destroying of our property in Lagos and other part of Nigeria. Is it lie? Today, what are you guys seeing? He said it some years ago. They will destroy your market. They will destroy your property. Even your home. They will destroy it too. And when he was saying it, people say, don't mind this man. But today it's not happening. Okay, let's bring a letter. Let's bring Iwanyan. The letter they wrote to him. That I know of him, Pama. Let's bring Iwanyan up. Iwanyan. Hit the like button, please. It's very, very important. If you are my fans, if you are my fans, hit the like button.
Photocopy. A letter written, which I think is a very serious letter. This letter, I'm sure some of you must have read it through the social media. That letter describes Igbos with unacceptable adjectives. He calls Igbos drug peddlers. He called Igbos kidnappers. He called Igbos assassins. He told us that we stole money. We come to Lagos. We use stolen money to buy over Lagos. He says that Igbos now own half of Lagos. That we bought the whole place with this, and he has suggested that we should all that the government should revoke the Igbos' occupation of all the markets in Lagos. He mentioned all the markets, Alaba, there are many of them, Vestac, every one of them. We thought it was a joke. Nnamdi was saying, let
me take it back again.
That letter describes Igbos with unacceptable adjectives. He calls Igbos drug peddlers. He called Igbos kidnappers. He called Igbos assassins. He told us that we stole money. We come to Lagos. We use stolen money to buy over Lagos. He says that Igbos now own half of Lagos. That we bought the whole place with this, and he has suggested that we should all that the government should revoke the Igbos' occupation of all the markets in Lagos. He mentioned all the markets, Alaba, there are many of them, Vestac, every one of them. We thought it was a joke, but we have seen signs of that. And we're worried because Nnamdi was saying, we have suffered this before. We have suffered before. So since we have suffered before, we have seen the whole thing coming up again. We don't see what offense we have committed by going to develop market, invest in market, develop trade, and make Lagos a bustling commercial place. I want you to close your eyes and imagine Lagos without those markets. Supposing Igbos all leave that place the next day, nobody can rebuild all that within a short time. So the truth about it is, I have come to address this conference in order to draw the attention of all Nigerians to the fact that we Igbos were not fools. We know we're acting because we are patriotic Nigerians. We are acting because we were assured that we are safe to make investment to live anywhere in our country, Nigeria. We have done that. If at this moment, if you are an Igbo person and that becomes a problem.
So my people, this video is on media. I just want to present the evidence for you. That's the reason why I bring this video. He organized the conference. He said we are not fool, but he is a fool by not standing by his people. He is a fool by not standing by his people. solid to fight for his people. He So now, difference. The chief Iwanya was called a conference to address people about the letter he received from the Lagos state government. That the letter he received, all manner of names were called Igbos. That we have bought half of Lagos. And they want to revoke the land, the documents. You go buy land, finish. Person will call revoke the document they buy the land, take it by force, and you call and you tell me that we are in the same country. It's impossible. It's impossible. You, with your hard-earned money, you bought a land, and the document were issued. Some years the government will say, no. You guys have bought our land so much, we're going to revoke the document and take the land back. And you tell me that you are safe in that country. You tell me you are safe in that country. I'm asking these politicians. So you tell me that you are safe in that country. The land you bought with your hard-earned money and develop in a minute, all the building will go down. You now watch you run on I bet you, and you tell me you are still comfortable living in that country. When a moon is say Wanya is telling you guys that they have also written a letter to him, telling him they're going to revoke the lands from the Igbos, the markets. And someone will be saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has committed a crime. All those things that I've said it. I have said it. But today it's not happening. So I'm telling you guys, it's 3 days to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court. Everybody must start singing the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody. Whatever you have, use it. Whatever you have, use it for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And listen again. I want to tell you guys something. Don't say that you have a very small page that it cannot contribute. Who says who? One day it goes a long way. Don't say you're on Twitter, S handle. That's people don't follow you. People don't follow you, or you don't have too much people following you. One day who says who? Tweet. Always go to this government officials, international. Tweet to them. When you saw them tweet, go and respond to them. When you saw them tweet, or maybe foreign secretary of UK, he tweet and he says something, go and respond and bam, engage him. Okay, I show you. This some days ago, this celebrated 75 years human rights something whatever. Then the foreign secretary, the Secretary of State in America, now tweeted about it. That the world is coming to this, and I went there. I said to him, I respond. I said to him, no. I told him that this human right is championing. This human right is talking about only work for Westerners. Only work for Westerners. Not for us. That we have known and know that they are the enemy of Biafra nation. This is my response to him. And I know there, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a Saudi edition. And America keep quiet. International community keep quiet. All of them keep mute. I say free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Guess what? Do you know he responded to my response to his tweet on another way? That human right is for everybody. Okay, let me bring it up. It's better. Let me find it and bring it. Let me bring it up. I will have to bring the first tweet. So that don't tell me that you have a very small platform or you have a very small this. One day, maybe and come me here, do it. Do it. Do it. Let me show you guys what I'm saying. Because you know, when I say something, I bring an evidence. This Mazi Zume. When I say something, you get evidence. I want you guys to take a look. A look. I will show you the first tweet from me and second tweet from me. So you will not have any excuse telling us that you have a small platform, you have a small no. Okay? Now, look at it. I hope you guys can see it. This is the first tweet for him. I hope you guys can see it. This first say, I join human rights leaders for 75th anniversary of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and in recognition of their courageous work. We know that when more people in more places, we know that when more people in more places have their rights and respect, the world is more peaceful and more secure, more prosperous. Then look at my response to him. Go down, you will look at my response to him. I responded to him, and I said to him, with all due respect to you and your government, human rights work and defended for Westerners, we have come to a conclusion that America and European are enemy of Biafra nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and extraordinary rendition. I can't see it, but I can't. No, here was extraordinary rendition, because I cannot see it because of this my tab here. But let me read it out from my Andy. It's very important, because you cannot tell me that no, you have a very small platform. No. Yeah, I said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I used my small platform. I responded. So don't say that you don't have much people following you. No, who says that? Engage them. They will get your message. It's very important. Engage them. Then this was his response to me. Let me bring it up. Yeah. Look at this was his response. Then I have to read it from my book, from my phone, so that I will get it clear. And look at Biafran. I want to listen to his response. He said, human rights belong to everyone. Listen, he said, he now responded now, according to my response to him, according to my reply to him. He now said, listen, go to his X handle. You will see it there. He said, human rights belong to everyone. They are universal and invisible and integrated. Today, as we recognize 75 years of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the U.S. reaffirm our deep commitment to protect human rights and hold human rights abusers accountable. This was his response. And look at my response again to him. And I say, Mr. Blake, this your tweet shows that you saw my reply and you decided to state this. I still maintain my stand that human rights work for America, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and EU country. Why hashtag moot on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is another edition. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So the reason why I bring this up here is that, so don't tell me that you have a small platform that you cannot make any impact. You have a small handle. You cannot make any impact. No, this is media. The most important thing, you have to engage the people that you know that they are in authority. Engage them on X handle. They will get your message. Just the same way this man get my message. And I believe this message is making impact. That's why I told you guys, I have a very small platform. But any message I send from my platform, get to the person. It doesn't matter on your cerebral. It doesn't matter on your cerebral because I have a small platform, but any message I send must surely get to the person. So you have no any excuse that you have a small platform. You have this. No. Stand up and do the needful. Stand up and start preaching and start singing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stand up and do it. If you don't know what to do, put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picture in your profile. Write free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Send it. It's very important. Now, let's bring another video. Listen.
ọba máa rìkọ́ọ̀dì a máa lọ gbé gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà Èkó wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àwọn ipò tó bàbá wọ́n lè ní o jẹ̀ ti má rì ipò tó bàbá ti fẹ́ Yorùbá ká jogún ẹ̀ a máa jogún yín ni a máa jogún gbogbo ipò tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ni wọ́n lọ ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn ogún wa lẹ́ máa jẹ a máa ṣe ìyíjà a máa jogún yín ni lágbára Jésù ìtẹ́ ṣe bá ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ yìí tó ẹ̀bà ara jẹ́ àwa kan bínú à ń bínú ọmọ wa sísá mi tún wá lọ bímọ fún Ìgbò ṣé kí n lọ kó Obieze wa Obieze lẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé olóyè Obieze lẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé o tún lọ mú kámẹ́rà wa lọ lé ẹ̀ ní sí ẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé a máa jogún yín ni àwa la máa jogún yín àgọ́ wa ló máa dáàdì ẹ̀ a máa jogún yín láì ṣe pé yìí nìkan ni aráàlú Haúsá wà ń bí àgbà wọn láyè Kàlàbá wà ń bí àgbà wọn láyè ẹ wá ń bèrè pé báwo ni tí wàá ṣe jẹ́.
So, in case you don't know, this is their so-called first lady today, Tinubu's wife, when he was saying that they will seize Igbo's property. He said it. That a time will come, they will seize Igbo property. She is the first lady today. And mind you, this lady, she's from Shekili. She is from coastal region of Biafra. She is from Shekili. But you can see her comments. You can see the kind of words that came out from her mouth. Seizing Igbo property. And today it's happening. So my message today, before I go, I go to another topic, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free. You must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a must. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released, whether you like it or not. You must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We only need 2 ways about it. You must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's watch this 2 minutes video. I want you guys to watch. Let's listen to this 2 minutes video.
Country in Africa? What is his name and what is his cause? He is a British Nigerian political activist who believes that the Igbo people of eastern Nigeria deserve their independent state called Biafra. But his dream is not shared by the Nigerian government, which considers him a rebel and a traitor. He has faced arrest, imprisonment, exile, and even war. He has sacrificed his freedom, his family, and his life for his cause. He is Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. In 2009, he founded Radio Biafra, a radio station he used to spread his message to millions of listeners. But in 2015, he was arrested by the Nigerian authorities on charges of treason, terrorism, and illegal broadcasting. He was detained for more than a year, despite various court orders that ruled for his release. He became a symbol of resistance and a hero for many of his supporters, who staged massive protests and rallies across the eastern region and abroad, demanding his freedom. He was eventually released on bail in 2017 under strict conditions, such as not leaving the country, not holding rallies, and not speaking to the media. Yet, Kanu defied these conditions and continued his activism and agitation for Biafra. He also embraced Judaism and claimed that the Igbo people were the lost tribe of Israel. He appeared in court wearing a Jewish prayer shawl and head covering and led his followers in Jewish prayers and rituals. He said that he believes in Judaism and considers himself a Jew. In 2017, there was a clash between the indigenous people of Biafra, or IPOB for short, and the Nigerian government's military forces. This led to the deaths of many, the raiding of Kanu's home, and his escape to Israel. Nevertheless, Kanu continued to operate Radio Biafra and to lead IPOB from afar. He also established an armed wing of IPOB called the Eastern Security Network, or ESN, in 2020, as a self-defense force to protect the eastern region from attacks by Fulani herdsmen, bandits, and kidnappers. In June 2021, Kanu was re-arrested by Interpol and extradited to Nigeria, where he is facing trial for treason and other charges. His arrest has sparked outrage and condemnation from his supporters and sympathizers, who have called for his immediate and unconditional release. They have also vowed to continue the struggle for Biafra and to resist any attempt to silence or intimidate them. Kanu is a controversial and divisive figure in Nigeria. To some, he is a freedom fighter, a visionary, and a messiah. To others, he is a rebel, a traitor, and a troublemaker. But one thing is certain: he is a man who has dedicated his life to a cause that he believes in, and who has inspired millions of people to join him in his quest for a new country in Africa. He is Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra.
Thank you for watching this little video clip. What we are saying is freedom to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria government, you must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. American government, you must come in. UK government, you must come in. EU, you must come in. Despite that you guys are playing game of interest, we know, but it's time for you guys to say enough is enough. It's time for you guys to stop the games you guys are playing for the life of Biafrans. We are more than 80 million people. And I know that you guys know it's a lot of people. So we are Biafrans. We are standing by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On 15th of December, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released, whether you like it or not. To Wike, to Opus Odema, Odocha Sokolocha, and others, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a tsunami. And I hope you cannot be able to stand before tsunami. I know you cannot stand before tsunami. So now, Biafrans, let me go to another topic. Maybe 20 minutes I'm off from here. Because I don't want to make a full program on it about the SAC lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, but it's very important. Maybe every of my program, I bring one of his topic, I treat, because there is time for everything. The time we are now is to preach, to sing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because this guy know what he's doing. Why must he grant the interview just 5 days to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? He's trying to bring, to change the narrative. It's trying to make people not to do what, not to focus. But our eyes are on the ball. Anya hiding at the ball. Anya hiding it cannot distract us. But despite that, I need to focus at the same time. Now, I want to bring this video, this video clip up. Then we click this one. Maybe next time we can handle another one. Okay. Biafrans, I want you guys to listen.
That they brought a new son. My question now to you is Barrister Osakome, Mazi Osakome, is he still the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That is my question, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I told you people before now that when first of all, when you use prerogative and constitutional right to engage as many lawyers as
Biafrans, I hope you guys know who is asking this question. This is Okechukwu Nwachineke, Biafra child in Germany. Then after the response from SAC lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, we have to play some of his video, Biafra child, to remind him. This is 2023, not 2021. I hope you guys understand this question. Let's go back. This is Okechukwu, Biafra child. This is the question is asking by Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the SAC lawyer. Let's listen.
The lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is my question.
Yeah.
That they brought a new son. My question now to you is Barrister Osakome, Mazi Osakome, is he still the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That is my question, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Biafrans, annual fear Chineke ya walko. Agwa na mbeti woti mbodombo. Yen neti woti mbo. Nwa Mazi Ezumezeke enwe ekwensu. The only thing in Jilu we be able to the truth. The truth. If it's not the perfect, I'm not perfect, but I must tell you guys the truth. I'm not fear Chineke ya walko. That this lawyer has sacked. But Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a comedy sacked. But don't see. news now, see you go on media, what do you know? Man, me to sell 1,000 teeth. See, na Mazi na kele nwere any right to sack Ezekiel. The menka. But I want you guys to listen to the response from the sack lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And mind you, it's not making a sack lawyer, but Ifeanyi Ejiofor, a judge on his own case. But at the same time, was that no name with a new son. Now, Mike Ezekiel, okay, will lead council. Adjo, be ever chatted Julia. But this the same guy in us blackmail everybody, Makanta can no, our just family, but today it has dawned on him that there is a new man, that's the new sheriff in town. But actually, Gezenti, who response from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and they made him a judge on this case.
I told you people before now that when first of all, when you use prerogative and right, constitutional right to engage as many lawyers as possible, so you can engage 100 lawyers to be part of him and choose no lawyers out of them that will defend him of the court escape prerogative. So when Chief Kanu was about to be drafted in as a lawyer in this case, Nnamdi told that he wants him to be mentioned in his late a few days before the matter state for hearing before the Supreme Court. However, Mazi Chief Kanu said he will never appear in court because he barely comment appear in court. I wanted to get this part clear. However, let me clarify this before we proceed. First of all, this appeal rose from the decision of trial court, which struck out 8 counts, remaining 7 counts charge. Then when we are not satisfied with the fact that 7 counts charge was still remaining, we proceeded to Court of Appeal, heavily led by Professor Michael Zekomese, to challenge the remaining 7 count charge. And before the Court of Appeal, the appeal was unanimously allowed, and judgment delivered on 13th of October 2022, wherein the Illinois Justice Court of Appeal declared the detention and arrest of Nnamdi at the time illegal and unconstitutional, and further directed the federal government to release him unconditionally, and proceeded to direct that Mazi Kanu cannot face any further indictment or be tried in any court before in Nigerian court for gross violation of his right. So then the federal government appealed against that decision of the Court of Appeal. We also settled we followed it up. Because when they when the appeal against that went to the Court of Appeal, they went to state, as I earlier mentioned. We also followed it up to ensure that records were transmitted to the Supreme Court. And when after transmission of records, timeline within which for them to file a respondent appellate brief in line with the practice direction, of the High Court as of Supreme Court announced, they didn't file any process. We filed an application to get the appeal dismissed. It was at that point we discovered that a few days after filing an application to dismiss the appeal against Mazi Nnamdi, against the show of appeal, that the federal government filed the appellate brief out of time along with the motion for time extension and didn't serve us. So we quickly filed application for CTC of that same process they filed, obtained it. Then responded to what they filed. This process we filed before the Court of Appeal was being filed under the supervision, scrutiny, and able leadership of Professor Michael Zekomese. Is one signing, one going through it, one vetting it, one authorizing filing as a lead counsel. So I remember the entire processes for the Supreme Court, during which some applications were also disposed of, some were thrown out before a date was taken for different hearing of that appeal before the state court. At that point, the matter was adjourned for different hearing. I want the Biafrans to listen carefully. The entire processes for the matter has been exchanged and filed. So it's not coming for the hearing of those applications filed and signed by Professor Michael Zekov as the counsel. So the fact that Oyendu decided to bring in Chief Michael Zabiagabi SN does not affect or change the character of the case or change the fact that Ozekome was the counsel. So, and that was why Chief Agabi SN said he will not go to court without seeing Ozekome and me. He said he will not go to court. Despite the fact that Oyendu has briefed him to come and be with us in court, he said no, he can't go. He can't be in court without seeing us. Then the meeting was scheduled, and we attended the meeting with him. We had a meeting, a very wonderful discussion with him. He's a very nice man. I must commend him. Very respectable elder statesman. So we had a meeting, and he said, no, it's your fault. I said, Professor Kome, let me say this to you. He has been my friend. He said he will not go to court. Despite the fact that Oyendu has briefed him to come and be with us in court, he said, no, he can't go. He can't be in court without seeing us. Then the meeting was scheduled, and we attended the meeting with him. We had a meeting, a very wonderful discussion with him. He's a very nice man. I must commend him. Very respectable elder statesman. So we had a meeting, and he said he will not go to court. Despite the fact that Oyendu has briefed him to come and be with us in court, he said, no, he can't go. He can't be in court without seeing us. Then the meeting was scheduled, and we attended the meeting with him. We had a meeting, a very wonderful discussion with him. He's a very nice man. I must commend him. Very respectable elder statesman. So,
but that we had a meeting with him. He's a very nice man, a very respectable man, an elderly statesman, statesman. Underline this. This is the man, Chinasa Nwolu, engineer and give his Richard Caribbean worms to attack. You can see the same body, Stephen Ejiofor. You can see the way he addressed the man. That the man have a meeting with them. The man is respectful and it's an elderly statesman. Oh, yeah, Kachina Sanwo-Olu na blackmailing on media. Oh, yeah, Kachina Sanwo-Olu na blackmailing on media. Oh, yeah, Kachina Sanwo-Olu now blackmail, all kind of blackmail and lie and propaganda. And this is the chat card media worms. They took it from him. Attacking a son, a new son Onyendu brought in. You can also hear from his mouth that Onyendu brought him in. And Onyendu were right. Imagine it, any lawyer to why this can there. So since Onyendu were right, it the lawyer. Onyendu were right, imagine it sack when lawyer sack. But I make clear judge on his own case. Oh, I only it was really like because deep na agbalaga afa it will begin again na achiko deep na agbalaga afa it will begin na achiko. So this Chief Kanu Agabi Chinasa Nwoluga na blackmail na wolf togo wo Anthony General of Federation then or what na blackmail that they push there to come and destroy, that they want to destroy the movement. There will be fire, there will be clash, that. No, if I hear you want to go about the man. They not compare the message. If I hear your phone, and China Sanwo-Olu Yelunu, and who would know those the Chakadimia one or the same. I already passed the message, the truth. It can take the horse to the stream, but it cannot force the horse to drink the water. But Magna can do a timbo n'isi with a soku chineke. Udinke wezoku, Magana Pay Otimbolombo. Kanu came out and said that this lawyer has been sacked. That's a new leading counsel. Now it have done on this annual fair Okechukwu. It has done on him. Let's continue listening because they won't have much time here.
So we had a meeting and he said, no, Ejiofor. I said, Professor Kome, let me say this to you. You have been my friend for so many years, and I hold you at high esteem as a very intelligent and educated professor of law and very senior advocate of Nigeria. Please, I was briefed to be in court with you people. But I'm not going to be in that court without you saying, Chief, can you come and be there? Because I've been in this case. And it's a mark of respect. So, and the purpose for which she was wrapped in is clear. So, it's something I will not mention here because what is on private, privileged discussion between client and lawyer. So, I can't discuss it here. So, he came in there because what is on private, privileged discussion between client and lawyer. So, I can't of respect. So, and the purpose for which she was wrapped in is clear. So, it's something I will not mention here because what is on private, privileged discussion between client and lawyer. So I can't discuss it here. So he came in there, and on that day, it's because he has to also announce appearance because he's the most senior lawyer who is in court with us at that day. So, and that has not changed the character of that case.
And the purpose would here declare that he cannot disclose it. Why won't you disclose it? Why? And the purpose declare only the job over there. And also not all of the job. And about that now, no the most leading lawyer. That is why he announced himself. Biafra child annual fair ball. Chineke ya kpọọ ọkụ. Akwa inugi ya now. Inugi ya. Follow who no load. Let's continue.
I want you to understand. And his coming in does not entail any form of amendment in that process we filed, which was done for hearing on that day. He just stood up and announced appearance. And also come and took up the case for lead counsel and addressed the court, and he adopted our views, argued extensively, readily, and the matter was adjourned for judgment. So I don't think we'll have problem with him coming into the matter, except those who has been scheming to bring in confusion between the two lawyers. But unknown to them that these guys have known each other for so many years. So I'm not part of the point that he has a reason why Onyendu brought him in, and that reason is known between them. So and he's coming in to court on that day. I don't think it affected the character of the case so far. I would be very honest with you. So, and I don't think he has done anything to any of us that will warrant any attack on him. I don't think so. So, to any of us that will warrant any attack on him, I don't think so. To any of us that will warrant any attack on him, I don't think so.
That the purpose of the Jehovah here not declare. And I think right now, no anything no may go to warrant any attack from them. But ask why the Chinas and Wolu, Benjamin Madbugo, and this is the Chakalia warriors attacking the new son. I am a June. Why this Chinas someone Keta, Benjamin Madbugo, and the tactical media worms attacking the new son? Why? Okay, let's continue.
So, and as I had mentioned earlier, it's Onyendu's prerogative to bring legal rights to bring in lawyers and expand his legal team. I don't think I have a problem with that. So, now the matter has been concluded in Supreme Court. Today is coming up for judgment on 15th of December 2015, is 23. The judgment will be delivered, and that will be the end of the case. So, if there's anything Onyendu wants the committee to do for him, he will now give a fresh brief. Or wants Agabi to do for him, he will also give a fresh brief. So, this is how it works. I don't think there's any problem or probably any confusion about it, or is coming in to take over the case of this big council or no council. It's not important because the matter has been concluded before he came in and announced that stuff. The matter has been concluded. We obtained briefs. We have replied to their briefs, and also they filed their own respondent paper. Their reply brief too. So I don't think I have a problem with that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Una anulia now. Una anulia. What clear? For those that are attacking us, when we tell you guys that there is a new sheriff in town, you guys are attacking us. And always in this interview, this sack lawyer, if I that even after in the Supreme Court, I got the last time I got, I know there was in court. That's not their surprise that they issued date of the judgment. Not their surprise, or probably no. On any melody possible, Chief Ghana's Chief Kanu Agabi. Not their surprise. Now before, I can't say no and as a dates. But on that very day, they put everything in a date. I made this final. One you just put Chief Kanu Agabi, you can see even if I address say as elderly statesman, also address him the most senior lawyer in the courtroom, and also now that no wonder this man made a name attack, and now idea with it is so fantastic. Why watching us and one keta Benjamin Madbugo and this the chat card media worms attacking the new son? Chineke ya kpu ni n'ọkụ. Chineke ya kpu unu ni n'ọkụ. And now let's bring a video. Some of the video from Anu Ofia Okbo Better Child. Yeah. Let's listen to this.
Area that our people are into. We are not going to stop, and I hope you are listening to what I'm saying. I am their general, and we will keep on nailing it. They came and told you people, we have sacked them. Mazi Nnamdi cannot sack them. Everything is on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I know the reason why. They are saying this. You know, we don't hide our mouth. We say things the way it is. It's the way they structured all this thing from the beginning. I don't blame the leadership, but at the same time, I'm still telling them there is some things they did wrong. There is not everything they say is okay. No, it's not. That is things that we are coming to change. And we are going to change it completely. Wait and see. Let humanity to be free. We are going to change a lot of things. No. What Madam Finance said is a gospel. It's a gospel. It's a lie. It's not a gospel. It's a lie. I'm the one that's saying the Biafran. It's a lie. Everything that comes out from Madam Finance is a falsehood. It's a lie and deceit from pit of hell. There is no gospel on that. There is no gospel. All this mystery that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mistakenly, like I said, he is a woman.
I want you to listen again. I want you guys to listen again to this video.
And this into Luciferia that our people are into. We are not going to stop, and I hope you are listening to what I'm saying. I am their general, and we will keep on nailing it. They came and told you people, we have sacked them. Mazi Nnamdi cannot sack them. Everything is on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I know the reason why. I know the reason why. They are saying this. You know, we don't hide our mouth. We say things the way it is. It's the way they structured all this thing from the beginning. I don't blame the leadership, but at the same time, I'm still telling them there are some things they did wrong. There is not everything they said. They say it's okay. No, it's not. That is things that we are coming to change, and we are going to change it completely. Wait and see. Let humanity to be free. We are going to change a lot of things. No. What Madam Finance said is a gospel. It's a gospel. It's a lie. It's not a gospel. It's a lie. I'm the one that's saying the Biafran. It's a lie. Everything that comes out from Madam Finance is a falsehood. It's a lie and deceit from pit of hell. There is no gospel on that. There is no gospel. All this mystery that.
So on this video, he was telling you guys that about everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I see yes. When the news break out that there's a new son, he was telling that they will not believe anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He also referred about when I already talk about our head of finance, Madam Nyanya. Today, today he has confirmed from their barrister, from their sack lawyer, that there's a new sheriff in town. You know, this topic, we're not supposed to talk about it now because we have our main target. But I just want to, because you want to talk about a little bit, to respond to them, to also respond to the sack lawyer. You just want to divert people's attention. But our eye, now, these the same people, let me bring 1,000 teeth, was telling us that Onyendu cannot stack Ezekome. That is the leadership. I just few this thing I want to bring up here because I don't need to. This is not time for all those things, those nonsense. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's listen. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. One family, IPOB. Mazi ezumezu na-ekwe eke enwe ekwensu. Na mmụọ ekwu n'aka mmadụ. Chọrọ unu gee anụmanụ na ntị again. Gwa m gwara unu ka ọ sakọ edi nonsense. Unu n'iwu. Bring it up, my brother. This one.
The family of Kanu sack Osoko as who? No, who? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu single-handedly cannot even sack Osoko. I'm telling you the reality. Some of you didn't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on his own hand cannot sack Osoko. Unless Mochazimo operate under his family. Yeah, but I'm come and begin to raise them. All gonna function under the IPOB. Some of you now told you go. Some people have decided to perish.
IPOB. that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, cannot even sack his lawyers. That he must function under leadership, under Chikapole doesn't make any gates. But today, of course, to go clear now that there's the new sheriff in the town. That is why I'm not Biafra child Chineke Yakpoko. Confuse the handwriting. You want to confirm it through the stack lawyer, if I Ejiofor. And if I Ejiofor no know what there, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will write as many as lawyer or Potter. And at the same time, at the man not Potter. Now the man is an elderly state man. China someone kita needs all the check media world to attack. For this 1,000 teeth. Ebe na accuse that somebody na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu enwere any power to sack the lawyer may employ. But today, for the truth, the time I am on there now, I have no time for all this kind of program because we must focus on Abuja case. But this annual fair, but it's different. That now 5 days to this court, or just grant interview to distract people. But our eyes is on the case, and we must let it fuck up. I made you Timbo no with Ezoku Chineke. Now, from an annual fair. Okay, let me also repeat it again. Mazi Ezumezi na-ekwe ka enwe ekwensu na mmụọ ekwu n'aka mmadụ. Chọnkunu gị anụmanụ ntị again. Gwa m gwara unu na ọka ọsọ akụ eri nonsense. Kolo na iwe okwu na onye ndu amanchụ any lawyer ome employ. Gee na ntị kolo na iwe okwu. Ngwa udo dịrị unu.
The family of Kanu sack Osoko as who? No, who? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu single-handed. I'm telling you the reality. Some of you didn't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on his own hand cannot sack Osoko unless Mochazim operate under his family. Yeah, but I'm going to come and begin to raise them. All gonna function under the IPOB. Some of you now told you go. Some people have decided to perish.
So, upon all there, only 1,000 teeth. But today, you guys should go and ask him who is the new sheriff in town. Then join out there today. Go to his platform and ask him. Here was the chief Kanu Agabi. Who is he? Okay, let's move to another because I have more much time. Let's move to another one again because the same man Okpo Biafra child. All balloon that now there's no case in Kenya. No one any case I went in Kenya. Nothing. All those say not even Diego. How you all balloon? Just because we a very big platform. A build they have from this thing or Mapute. But I use our small platform. See you Timbo Dombo. Utezo Kuchineke. I use this our small platform. See you Timbo Dombo Utezo Kuchineke. We preach the gospel. The Biafra is a spirit. All balloon that now there's no court case in Kenya. All those things we read illegal everything. Gezen not again. Kono no about the court case from December start to Stephen Ejiofor. And I'm going to hear before now that by Stephen Ejiofor about anything about court case in Kenya. I'm not anything about court case in Kenya. Or you're in charge the court case in Kenya. Mazi Kanu. You're not in charge. Or you're in charge court case in the UK. Mazi Kanu. They only use if I Ejiofor and the second now Jesus go now Galadima, and that is the reason why all of them are top one now. Today, for how long have you heard about update from if I Ejiofor? Could go update from if I Ejiofor can not June? And Madunu could get if I Ejiofor update or any updates? It's not Ejimako, because there's a new sheriff in town. Now, let's go to the Kenya. What is said about Kenya? Hold on. Okay, we got it. I'm with the lawyer. Let's listen.
Mazi, Barrister.
Thank you. Mazi, the point is that when Onyedo was there,
Yeah, please hit the like button, and the love. Hit the like button and love. They are attacking the program. Thank you. The hardcores. Those that are following me, they are hardcores. Hit the like button. Thank you.
adopted
Let's
Nnamdi
listen.
Kenya as already mission to Nigeria. Certain legal steps were taken was initiated, and which includes filing action against the Kenyan government and involved royal mission. So I'm not the one handling that case, and I'm not privy to the information about the state of the case. But I know that I'm aware that I don't think anything useful is coming out. I don't think anything useful is coming up from that case. So I don't think, but I know that I'm aware that I don't think anything useful is coming up from that case. So so I'm not the one handling that case, and I'm not privy to the information about the state of the case. But I know the one handling that case, and I'm not privy to the information about the state of the case.
That I'm not the one handling that case. I cannot give information about the case. And I know that no anything good thing have come out from the case. Or you know, you're not the one. Tell him you're not the one. Simple. Close your mouth. You make sure no. You're not the one. You're not the one. No. Full stop. Case closed. I am not the one that handled the case. Matter closed. Full stop. You're not this day again. For those annual fear better child, for those teacher criminal warriors that say that there's no court case in Kenya going on. Oh, now hear from him. Let's can we do anything? So
They will Mazi, Barrister.
Thank you. Mazi, the point is that when Onyedo was adopted, kidnapped in Kenya, as already mission to Nigeria, certain legal steps were taken was initiated, and which includes filing action against the Kenyan government and involved royal mission. So I'm not the one handling that case, and I'm not privy to the information about the state of the case. But I know that I'm aware that I don't think anything useful is coming up from that case. So I don't think something positive has come out from that case. Or I can also confirm that the government has delivered. I can confirm that because I'm not part of the case. So I know a matter and the civil suit was initiated against Kenya government and those involved in the process. So, but I can't confirm to you whether the matter has been disposed of or anything positive is coming out from the case. So, because I believe that matter, we stopped discussing that matter months ago, sure. So I don't think I'm not part of it. I can't give sufficient information about the update in the matter. But I know of the fact that the government has not been delivered, or unless the matter was dismissed, not impossible. As dismissed, not possible.
The barrister.
First of all, he has confirmed that there's a court case in Kenya. Second, he is not the one in charge about the case. The last thing on our case is only to that is not that there's no good things, no good things will come out from the case. Oya Jogo, that maybe they haven't passed judgment on the case. Oya Jogo, you are not in charge. You're not in charge. Therefore, I told you guys, what also causes this problem between these lawyers is heavy jealousy. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is so jealous about Aloy Ejimako in his work. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is jealous, is heavy about Aloy Ejimako. You can see what he said about that Aloy Ejimako is working with Emeka Offor. And Aloy Ejimako have debunked him, tell him, no, sir, Oga Mba, Idale. And remember before now, Mazi Kanu that now, you guys should ask by Ifeanyi Ejiofor the problem were between Emeka Offor and Nyama, that it should not bring this problem to IPOB, which is smart. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have confessed that this matter with Emeka Offor has been before IPOB. I don't want to play, I don't want to do the program today. Maybe some other time I will do the program. But today it's come to reality. Today, even able this Ifeanyi Ejiofor is heavy on webe Aloy Ejimako no. Jealousness on webe Aloy Ejimako no. And just because this chica Paul doesn't make any at the gate, gave him so room, I have come into this IPOB, become full member. What do you want, Mala? And I told him, why didn't him talk about the account? And why didn't him tell us the reason why federal government granted state execution? It will be for another program, not today. I don't have much time. Now, from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, okay, let's listen to Anofia, not Germany. Oh, God, they put that there's no court case in Kenya. No.
That is why today there is no update about them. We don't have any lawyer in Kenya. All these things that you are hearing in Kenya is just to begin to stall and begin to be able to put up some paperwork to defend the money they have already stolen. Nothing else. Now you understand. Now that is why today there is no update about them. We don't have any lawyer in Kenya. All these things that you are hearing in Kenya is just to begin to stall and begin to be able to put up some paperwork to defend the money they have already stolen. Nothing else. Now you understand.
So, Biafrans, we don't have any lawyer in Kenya. That all those things is just to put on paper to defend the money they stole. I'm more fear only against. Biafra child wonu kuwo. This is annual film promise a fool. What do you want? Today, all of them go to the platform. All of them another wakaka. Start here. It will go so high. At a point, it will start coming down. Today. How about Atom South Africa? Ghana platform again today. Go all their platform today. Go and check. They are all coming down because Biafra is a spirit. If your hand is not upright, the gods of Biafra will expose you. And if you are fighting an innocent people, blackmailing people, just because you have a bigger platform, the Spirit of Biafra will fight you. Go to their platform, go to their pages, and see what is happening. It's coming down. Today, the same promoters and Paul Achebe, Amogo them with Kaba. When we are saying it, no, until appear a TV or one name with Kaba, then with Kaba. That my Maznan can be against Kaba. You know, as I said, all those programs, we don't need it now. We are focusing on the release of Maznan and Kanu. So Maznan and Kanu must be released. Use your platform, please. Send the picture, go your Twitter, send the picture, release of Maznan and Kanu. It will be our new thing. I am only 3 days. 3 days. Only the Maznan and Kanu must be released. On this note, I'm going to onye afọta ka afọ echi. Udo dịrị nwoke, udo dịrị nwaanyị. Ndụ ndụ nka nka. Bye bye.
Adịghị ụjọ na-atụ anyị. Ọma dike bụ onye ndu. O nwere ihe anyị na-achọ.